Good afternoon, our cherished listeners. This is the YIP Youth Talk Show right here at Stone City 90.7 FM at the Literal Hospital of the Volta region of Ghana. And today, I am Constantina Tonam Afi Agbenola Duga, your host for the day, and I am the second deputy speaker of the Youth Impact Parliament. Today, we are talking about Ghana at 69. But before that, we'll look into the present or the trending news today. Today is International Women's Day, so to all women out there, Youth Impact Parliament says, we see you, we love you, we ask for God's strength for you today. And after that, we'll go deep into the SOSA, the State of the Nation address delivered by our dear President. So I have with us today the Deputy Majority Leader, Honorable Vixen Bright-Selom, Ms. Janet Agbalenyo. She is the Vice Chairperson for the YIP Forum of Women Parliament. So I'd like to hear from you, gentlemen and lady. We also have our dear own President, Honorable Jones Amagashiviglu, President for the Senate. All right, lady and gentlemen, how are you all doing? How is your Sunday going? Let me hear from Miss Janet first. It's International Women's Day, so pardon me.
Yeah. So the day has been great so far.
Okay.
We wish every woman, every amazing woman out there a happy International Women's Day. Today we celebrate our women, our powerful women, our mothers, our sisters, and every woman out there. We wish everyone a happy International Women's Day. Thank you.
All right. Mr. Vixen Bright-Selom, any word for the women, the ladies? Any word? How are you doing, by the way?
Oh, I'm doing much better than you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Today being Women's International Day, I just want to applaud all women across the group for their fantastic work that they are doing as well. Without them, the society is not complete. So we just have to appreciate them as today being most alike. You can say their birthday as well across the group. So I just wish them well. They should continue doing what they think is right to build Mother Ghana as well. And also, let me give shout outs to my Stone Boy fans.
Okay.
Because the weekend was highly spiritual.
Were you there?
I was there.
Okay.
I was there.
All right.
At the VIP forefront.
Okay.
I couldn't have missed it.
I know, right?
If you see the amalgamation of people. Stone Boy. One guard.
Okay.
So I also encourage him that what he's doing, should keep on doing it. He shouldn't really listen to anybody.
Yeah.
All
He
right.
should do his own thing. I feel that it will help the youth. And the program that he has begun will go a long way to also help the youth. And also, let me also thank the regional minister for also launching the Water Youth Development Fund yesterday. I was there, including yourself and Honorable Jones as well. It was very fantastic. It was fireworks. Blazing the whole place.
Oh, yes.
So I just want to encourage all young person. Now this fund is for them. They should enter into entrepreneurship. Where the world is going right now is about innovation. We have to innovate, because as soon as yesterday said about it, that government cannot employ everybody. If any government tries that, the country will collapse. So let's start thinking.
All right.
Thinking outside the box.
All right.
At the end of the day, we'll find a better job for ourselves.
By the end of the day, we'll find better jobs for ourselves. Thank you. Honorable Jones Viglu, let's hear from you. How are you doing? How was your weekend? How are you celebrating the International Women's Day?
Yes, thank you very much, and to your cherished listeners for joining today's show, the 11th episode of the YIP Youth Talk Show. Today being the International Women's Day is an opportunity for us, the men, to appreciate all our ladies, girls, and women, including our grandmothers, for being proud of the agenda and standing up to protect our generation. Women have a lot, and without women, I've been saying that without women, the world will be boring. the drama aspect is all you know. Please don't take me out of context. I mean the drama aspect. Without that, the world will be boring, you know.
Of course.
If the women are not dramatic, it will look like some AI system with everyone being serious. So our husbands and guys, don't get so angry when your girlfriend, sister or mother or wife is becoming dramatic. It's a very important element, or else the relationship will be too diplomatic. So we just want to appreciate them, and of course the beautiful food that they cook. You know, when you taste it, then you start remembering how life has been so good, nostalgic, and then starts,
Okay.
That's not the end of it. And of course the private part, when you go on the bed, what happens over there is one that you can never forget, and it's only they that can make all these things possible, so we are just so happy that the entire world is celebrating this gender. Of course you cannot pronounce women without men, but today is your day, so be very proud women. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's our day, so let's be very proud women. On that note, Miss Janet, we happen to be the only ladies here, so I want us to talk more about International Women's Day.
Okay.
Today we are talking about give to gain. As women becoming young people, especially in the Youth Impact Parliament, we are learning, or we are speaking on giving to gaining something. So I want you to share with us in your own words, what do you have to say on this amazing theme for 2026 International Women's Day?
Okay, so today we celebrate our amazing women. A day dedicated for recognizing the strengths, achievements, and contributions of women in the society. It's also a reminder that empowering women and young girls is essential for sustainable development. So, as the Vice Chairperson of Youth Impact Parliament, I believe young women must
the Forum for the Women.
Vice Chairperson of the Forum of Women of Youth Impact Parliament. I believe young women must be encouraged to take up leadership roles and actively participate in decision-making process to shape our future. When women are empowered, communities and nations grow stronger. So today, as we celebrate women, I want every man out there to cherish his or her wife, girlfriend, mother, grandmother. Please, even if it's a little gift, something to appreciate. It's not easy. As a woman, as a lady, as a female, it's not easy. We have been doing a lot, taking care of the house. Even in leadership roles, women are doing extremely well. So today we just want to appreciate every woman out there. Happy International Women's Day to all women. Thank you.
Okay, happy International Women's Day to all women. On that note, bringing down to you and I as young girl, as a young person in the tertiary education, exploring life, learning, navigating through life challenges, we find ourselves in the maze of this, I don't want to call it noise, but social media. A lot of young girls out there that when you go on TikTok right now, most things you see on your feed is ladies showing underwears as they get ready with as the viewers. A lot of lifestyle vlogs. I am not saying they are all bad or something, but I want you to share with us what our younger ones should see on their social media pages so they can also learn from this amazing theme, give to gain.
All right. So I believe we, the youth, are the future leaders. But it is very unfortunate today when you go on social media, you see the young girl shaking their nyash, their underwear, exposing their bodies on social media today. And then the little ones coming up, you see a small girl child also holding phone, doing same thing. Oh no, what are you trying to do? To our young ladies up there, please, we want women to take up leadership roles. So it is very advisable when today, as a youth, you take that bold step. Stop some kind of things, like put yourself into something beneficial. Go to social media, you can do something educative out there, something you put out there for the young one to also learn from you. I think that would be better. It's better than we doing something unproductive, something uncalled for. So our sisters should look at themselves.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So in that case, we are seeing those of our colleagues or even us that are on the social media pages, we should create content that could empower other people, especially the young ones coming after us. That should be the support we'll give to other young ones beyond the social media posts. Well, I want to ask, what are some barriers women still face today? We are in 2026 and we've heard so much about women empowerment. At this point, I think the men too are getting tired of the women empowerment, but I believe we still have some 1 or 2 barriers around. So I want us to look into that. What are still some barriers women face today?
Okay, so one is intimidation.
Okay.
You see, some of we the women, we intimidate ourselves. You see a woman trying to put herself out there, trying to make something productive, but the fellow woman tries to bring her down. That is one, how will I say it, challenge we are facing as women. And number 2, our men, they are trying to take the vulnerability of women as our biggest weakness.
Okay.
You see a man beating woman anyhow, trying to maltreat them because they are women. I don't really know how they feel about this though. But as women, we are really facing a lot in this our country. Despite the progress made, we still face some challenges such as representation in leadership. Today, for a woman to go up, how will I say it? For a woman to take that bold step to go take a position today is not easy. You see few women taking leadership roles because society believes that women cannot, how will I say it, lead or take positions. That is one challenge we face as women in this economy or in this country. Another is economic barriers. Many women lack, how will I say it, the funds or the necessary support financially to put themselves into leadership roles and also put themselves out there. So how do we address this issue?
Yeah.
How do we address these issues? By what? Empowering our women.
Okay.
You can do it as a woman. It doesn't mean you are a woman, so you can't take leadership roles. Just take the bold step. You will get there. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you though by empowering our women. Well, for me, that feels a little vague. So, Mr. Vixen, I want to know, Miss Janet has said a lot. She touched on the barriers that some women still face in today's world where women empowerment is gaining so much momentum. So, I want you to share with us, how exactly should we empower our women still so they come up and then showcase what they have to take up leadership positions? Over the weekend, we saw the videos that came out from the Women of Valor. We saw amazing women who mounted stage to show their love, to show what they are building, to speak to us. So today I want you to share with us simple ways, or how exactly are we going to still empower our dear women to do something.
Thank you very much. So today being Women International Day, I think I only talk about the success being talked about our females, to some extent women, because the lay down rules are there already. It's about how intentional you are yourself.
Yeah.
Nobody will force you to do anything. So it's about the intentionality. If you're intentional about yourself, you go to where you want to go to. You can't just be there. You see, in our part of our world now, the opportunities are there. But as to whether they will exploit or not is one thing that we have to talk about. Because during my time, even though I'm not that old, but during my time, social media wasn't there like that.
Your time, was in
my time, let me say, from the 96 thereabout now.
Ish.
I've been around for some time now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not that small way that you can think of, but I've seen, unlike now that this social media is evolving.
Yeah.
So if you go to TikTok, those are intentional by themselves. They are doing something productive that is sending a signal to people. Well, it's not everybody that can stand on a podium to talk.
Of course.
And people are shy to stand in front of people.
Yeah.
So in your small canal, you can sit in front of your phone, record yourself, what you want the world to know. But what you are saying is reasonable. It's not to follow you. So you are building your, how will I say, social
your
media brand, the people you want them to follow, or the people that you want them to emulate you.
Yeah.
So when it's about, it borders on your intentionality. Nobody can force you. The opportunities are there. As whether you exploit it is one thing that you have to talk about.
That's the.
So I can only speak about the started being chopped because women have rise to the occasion, right? If you look at our vice president,
of course,
this is the first time Ghana had first female vice president. We just hope that one day she will rise to become the president.
Yes,
that's the highest position. So this should be what emulated for so many young women that are dreaming. Because this, an example, if you look at where she started, is what emulating. She's not alone. If you look at Nana McBrown, what they learned in UK over the weekend, that got the whole place blazing. Women of valor.
Yeah.
You see that she brought together all women to make them understand that no matter what you go through, don't be ashamed to share it. It is through that your story that someone will get motivated, because a lot of the people are afraid to share their story. Maybe once they are sharing it, they will garnish it in a way that I don't want to feel ashamed, but that's the reality. Do you get the point? So until most young ladies or women are intentional about themselves, you can't get to where you want to get to.
Okay. So until we remain intentional or stay intentional, we're always going to get stuck. So at this point, we'd like to say thank you and God bless our Honorable Vice President so much. And in Ghana, we have some women who are actually in the leadership roles. When we look at our banks, one person that inspires me a lot is the CEO of Telecel Ghana, Engineer Patricia Obonai. We look at the media personalities. We have lots of them making impact on both their online and then their offline presence. And rightly, as Mr. Vixen said, as young people, we have to look at these amazing people, pick what they are doing, get what they are doing, and try to draw inspiration from it. Because yes, no one is going to force you, no one is going to hand the opportunity for you. So as a young girl listening to Constantina right now, stay intentional and in who you are becoming. Mr. Viglo, please, on this note, what do you have for us, the young ladies coming, the young ladies, the Youth Impact Parliament, the ones hoping to join us tomorrow, and the other ones listening to us right now?
Yes, thank you very much, our host. The information or message I have for the women is just as simple as it has always been. Women would always stand for you. We had always been there and will keep on being there. Let me just say this. I'm not sure we have any kid listening.
Okay.
But when it comes to this matter of sexual pleasure, they say that women get who they want, whilst men get who is available.
Okay.
That is the context of what they are trying to say. But when it comes to marriage, men marry who they want, but women marry who is available.
Okay.
Yes. So at the end of the day, although the men are for you, you also have to be for them.
Yeah.
When a man gets his salary, it is for all of us. When a woman gets her salary, it is for her. These are issues that keep on coming up. And some women are actually for this saying. Maybe it's a matter for us to discuss whether is her salary for us or only his salary is for us. It's a matter to discuss. But I can say there are some women, not that they are breadwinners, but they are that transparent with their partners and they share everything with them, including their salaries. For a particular woman I know When salary is paid, she says, my baby, salary has been paid. Can I send it to you? She sends the entire salary to the husband, and the husband gives her her cut. Someone will be like, wow, that's stupid. I beg my words. In the sense that, how can you send your salary to your husband? But at the end of the day, she's doing it in the sense that you spend all your money on us. I want us to spend our money on us, not you alone. She does it in that sense. So it's about understanding the context of the situation. I will not say that women are not there for men. Women are also there. But men, to be frank with you, any man who has money thinks about his partner first. I don't know whether it is same for women, but I'm sure a lot of them. But there is also quite a number of them that you can say are greedy. In that sense, that they want themselves attended to before the men. But at the end of the case, as I've already stated, in different words now, you can't pronounce female without male.
Yeah.
You cannot pronounce female without male. So the argument I'm making is that it should be a mutual thing. Although we are celebrating Women's Day, Men Day is also inside, because in the Women's Day, men has been mentioned in it. Okay. So we are actually celebrating both men and women. Yes, because you can't mention women without men. So it is a mutual thing. It is a team.
Yeah.
Yeah, so because even the celebration of the Women's Day, it is men that are helping you celebrate it. You can't do it alone. So the question about taking the men out of this equation is inevitable. So we are always going to be there for you. We will protect you. And the issue about abuse is a matter about attitude. But men generally will always be for their women. They are ready to live and sacrifice their expenses just to ensure the safety and comfortability of women. It's a sacrifice most men do. And sometimes they'll come and question, come on, how can you sacrifice your salary for her? At the end of the day, it is something he has taken responsibility for. A man to ask a fellow man for loan, will get. But let a woman ask, his account has been empty. That is how big the love is from men to women. So women, please, don't go around and be saying men are the same. Men are witches. At the end of the day, they are always there for you. So please, those saying that we have been saying, it is not so. My argument still stands. Men are always for you, and they will always be there for you. So stop denigrating them, because you cry your name. You can't take men out of your name. Then now, that's my argument. Thank you very much.
All right. So according to Mr. Viglo, the men are always there to support us. I am taken away by his words. So yeah, so before we continue the conversation, I really want us to reflect on the give to gain. Mr. Viglo mentioned that the men are always ready to give us so we can gain. Sometimes when we talk about empowering women, people think it means taking something away from men or changing the natural order of things. But that is not the truth. Empowering women simply means recognizing value that has always been there, recognizing the value and appreciating it. Every community I know was built on the strength of women. Like everyone has said here, without women, no one would be here. We were all born from our mothers. Mothers who sacrificed quietly, sisters who have supported our dreams and continue to do that. We have female teachers and lecturers who shape our minds, entrepreneurs who create opportunities. And yes, just as Miss Janet said, when women rise, families also rise. When we are supported, when we are gifted, societies move forward. But what I want us to hear today is giving to women is not only about the big platforms or policies. Sometimes it's about the small everyday things. Listening when a woman speaks, listening when a young girl in your classroom at work speaks, respecting her ideas in the room, encouraging her ambitions, and creating spaces where her voice carries weight. Because yes, when we invest in women, when we give our women, not just in words but in action, not just in cash, we don't lose anything as a society. We gain stronger homes, smarter economies, and a future that includes everyone. So today, as not just a celebration, it's a reminder that progress happens when we all play our part. So yes, the men are always ready to support us, and we the women are ready to take on those supports they will give to us to impact other young women out there. So if you're a young girl out there listening to me today, right after the show, I want you to sit down with yourself and ask yourself, who do I want to become? Would you want to come and join us at Youth Impact Parliament? Of course, we'll be so glad to have you join us. So sit down and ask yourself deeply this question. Will my future self be proud of who I am becoming, who I am today? So discuss this, and then you walk up to that man, your dad, your brother, and ask him, this is who I want to become. Are you ready to give to me to gain? All right. So on that note, I want us to, say the shout outs. This is supposed to be done at the end of the program, right? But I want us to appreciate the little or the big women in our lives. The women in our lives, our mothers, our wives, our sisters, our girlfriends, our lecturers, every lady woman in your life here. I want you all here with me in the studio to appreciate them. So we move on. Miss Janet, how is mommy doing?
Unfortunately, some of us, our mommies are not here today.
Oh.
But we thank God for life.
Yes. May she continue to rest in peace.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So I want to give a shout out to my friends who are women doing amazing out there. Every woman in Ghana doing amazing out there. I want to give a shout out to Dr. Dinah Abalo. Okay, if I'm right. Okay, so I've met her not long ago, but she has empowered me in diverse ways, and I say shout out to you. Also, Honorable Linda Chobo of Youth Impact Parliament, shout out to you, and shout out to every amazing woman out there doing great for themselves. It's not easy. Happy International Women's Day to you all. Thank you.
All right. Happy International Women's Day to you all. Hello, Mr. Vixen.
Hi.
Any special woman you want to say hello to?
Okay, first of all, I want to say a very special day celebration to my mom, and thereafter every woman that I came across, and the one that I'm yet to meet.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. How about you, Mr. Viglo?
Yes, thank you very much. There is one woman in my life that I can never skip, even if I want to just do a general one. For her, I have to acknowledge her. Mrs. Monica Aquili Amegashi Viglo, my first girlfriend, my lovely mom, and the biggest content creator in dressmaking in the Volta region, with 200,000 followers on Facebook and 100,000 followers on TikTok. Go and follow her. Ama Viglo on TikTok and Ama Viglo on Facebook and Mama Viglo on TikTok. She's doing very well.
Okay.
She's the managing director of Garment Technology Center, and she's a woman with a very big heart who cares for all and love all. I wish you the very best. Healthy, you live long to see my children, and even your great grandchildren as well. Mommy, I love you so much, and to all the ladies as well.
Thank you. And mommy, right after here, we'll be around for our supper. Okay.
Within your girlfriend.
Okay. Myself, I want to say a big thank you to my mom, Auntie, and you now, and Yalakami one day, and to all the ladies in my life, my lecturers, the people I look up to, those who inspire me. I say, God bless you so much. Keep going and do not stop. And to all the young girls out there, we see you and we love what you are doing. Keep building, but build intentionally. And at this point, we'd like to go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll continue from there. Thank you.
But you should show us your girlfriend.
You mentioned your girlfriend.
All right, and we are back here again. It is the episode 11 of the Youth Impact Parliament Youth Talk Show right here at Stone City 90.7 FM. And now, we talked about International Women's Day. We appreciated, or we still appreciate, every woman out there, every young girl out there. Now we are diving into Ghana at 69. Last Friday, our nation stood still for a moment to celebrate a powerful milestone, Ghana's Independence Day. 69 years ago, our forefathers and mothers dared to dream of a nation that would govern itself, control its destiny, and stand proudly among the nations of the world. Now, we all know about the history, but if we don't, let me just go and rush through a little. Now, in 1957, under the leadership of visionaries like Kwame Nkrumah, the message was clear to all of us. The black man is capable of managing his own affairs. We know it was a declaration of political freedom. But even more than that, it was a promise that Ghana would bring strong institutions, a thriving economy, and a national identity rooted in unity, dignity, and self-reliance. Today, 69 years later, we still have the red, we wave the red, the gold, and green with so much pride. We celebrate our peace, our democracy, our culture, and the resilience of our people. But celebrations also invite reflection. So today we are reflecting, because independence is not only about the day a flag was raised. Independence is about the everyday realities of governance, the strength of our economy, and how confident we are in who we are as a people, as the nation Ghana. So the big question becomes, are we truly independent in practice, or are we still navigating unfinished work? Do our systems empower citizens the way our founders envisioned? Is our economy strong enough to stand on its own? And perhaps most importantly, do we as Ghanaians still carry the same sense of national identity and responsibility that birthed this nation? So at this junction, we take a deeper look at these questions as we reflect on Ghana at 69. We are examining governance, the economy, and the identity that defines us as a nation. All right. My honorable members, Honorable Vixen, Honorable Janet, and Honorable Johnson Megashiviglo are still here with me. And now I want to ask us a general question. Ghana at 69. Ghana at 69. Are we truly independent? Are we truly independent?
If I need to understand the context of independence you are talking about. Are you talking about independence on paper as a republic, or you mean independence in terms of surviving economically, or you mean independence in terms of national identity or governance? I think I need clarification on that.
So as it stands, we know on paper Ghana is an independent nation. That's why last Friday we celebrated 69 years of our independence. So we are asking in general, governance, national identity, and economy. Are we truly independent in practice?
Well, I know we'll be delving into the aspects, but taking paper, we are independent. We are an independent nation. To be called a republic means that you are no more under the control of anyone. You now handle your own affairs. So we are a republic. We are a republican nation. We are now in our fourth republic after 3 coups. And yes, we are. So we are actually appreciative of this control that has been given to us. But on the question of governance, as much as possible, you know, when the Western world wants to influence our politics, they will. That was what happened in Libya. Gaddafi was controlling the country, and they said, no, we don't want you there. They just scrapped him off. That was governance disrupted. In our country, was any of our coups interrupted or influenced by the Western world? That is a question for us to think about. When it comes to economy, we have been to IMF for the 17th time. And well, that is loan. We are always taking loan. I understand for the management of countries, loan taking is part of how things have to be done. So even the United States is deeply indebted. They are indebted in trillions of dollars. But every day they are printing money. So that one, the financial analysis would take it in a different way. But however, when you come to it, is our independence really felt economically? When it comes to national identity, 100%, in my opinion, we are truly independent. Ghana is a proud nation. President Mahama has hit the Fugu War. And since the time the Zambia matter came out, President Mahama has adorned the Fugu at all major occasions, including the Independence Day and the State of the Nation's address. So our independence, bringing all these three aspects to me, although we are not ending, I'm reaching my conclusion.
Sure.
We are around 45% independent.
Okay, 45% independent, because when it comes to paper, yes, we are independent. And yeah, national identity, we saw it over the weekend, even before Friday, throughout the weekend, how young people repped the Ghana JC to the point that the Ghana JC was costing more than 600 cedis. Wow, we are truly proud to be Ghanaians. Miss Janet, Ghana, all right, okay. Let me come to you rather, Mr. Vixen. Ghana at 69. Are we truly independent?
Okay, thank you. So, Ghana being independent, 69 years of age, I think Ghana has been the first African country to must have been independent among its peers. And if you look at the countries that got independent after Ghana had it, you are talking about Uganda and then the rest. Then you come to Ghana. I'm talking with respect to leadership as well. Every year we celebrate Independence Day. As to whether or not what it means we are practicing it in reality is a matter that calls for national discourse as well. Because they will come for rhetorics. Thereafter we go and sleep. I'm saying this because of governance, patriotism, and then love for nation. It's something that we must uphold. Because the governance is there to redeem the people or its people from poverty, or to alleviate the plight on the people as well. But then again, you see them reading these beautiful speeches, right?
Yeah.
Then Rafa, you see that the same thing that they are against is still continuing as well. 69 years of age, and we are still discussing corruption, unemployment, economic hardship. For me, that's where that's where I'm going as well. I'll not romanticize the whole thing, but that's where it is.
Okay.
But young people don't have jobs. The economy is hard for everybody, and we're 69 years old. Can you imagine that some part of this country, they are still living in their 2001, as in the 21st century? A region like Uti, last time when I visited it, I think the original capital is Dambai. Then if you move forward, you see Tete Krachi and then Brunias and all those things. No light. If you see some of the kids, where they study, you ask yourself, are they really in Ghana? Or the Ghana has been divided into so many parts that people are in different Ghana as well. So that's where the real talk have to go to. Once we are celebrating our birthday every year, we should understand that it's not just an age. It's a time for us to recalibrate our value of understanding the meaning of independence. I'll take it back again when COVID-19 struck. So all the things that we've gained since Nkrumah's time, we were told that we can't absorb all those things. So there must be some tough decisions being taken that has affected so many people. So these are the real things that we need to talk to if we are saying independence as well.
Okay.
Because its members, well, if you don't have work, how independent can you be? Like he said, Ghana have been to IMF for the 17th time. You see what is happening at Iran and Israel and co. We have been told that external shock. So why can't we depend on ourselves to do something? The cocoa that we export it raw. We don't add value to it. Our goods. Those are things that we need to talk about, so that if you go to what's the name, Burkina Faso, even though they are under military rule, but I think it's working for them as well. No one can come for any country and come and dictate to them as well. Do you get the point? So if you are talking about independent, you not to really start from us, homegrown activities. Because if we are all pretending to say everything is fine, but nothing is fine. Next year we are celebrating 70 years of anniversary, 70 years of age. What can we show off? If you go to Dubai, there's 20 before that country, but look at how that country is now. Look at Uganda, look at Singapore, that we all destined to be like. But they just started yesterday. But go to their country and see what are they doing that we can't do. That is the issue that we need to be discussing as well. It's not every day that 67 years of age, 69 years of age, you come and read speech. That ends it. But the real issue, everybody is trying to get money to evade the problem as well.
Okay.
Do you get the point? Because in this country, if you have money, everything is solved. Then the rest can go to hell. So that's where they discussing to go to. How independent are you? If you're independent when you have peace of mind, or you're independent on someone. So this boils down to the economic hardship, unemployment, and all those things. So I'm looking at that angle as well. I'm not looking at whether someone is dictating to us or not. I'm looking at it starts with leadership.
Okay. So not to cut you, so and all of this, are you trying to say Ghana is not truly independent?
It's not independent on its own members as well. Unemployment. If you're not employed, you're dependent on someone. It's a total headache.
So Ghana as a nation, we don't have a peace of mind.
Of course.
Okay.
Not to say in terms of war. If you don't have work, you don't have peace of mind.
Yeah.
What will you eat?
Are you talking personally or as a nation?
No. You see, they say the youth are our future leaders, right?
Yes.
If the future leaders don't have work to do, would they be able to lead the country?
Okay.
That's where I'm coming from. If you don't have work, if you don't have work, will you have a peace of mind?
Do you mean business work or entrepreneur work
Any
or employee work?
Any work that can gain you something to fend for yourself.
Or if you don't have work, maybe someone is giving you money.
And when someone is giving you money, it's another headache.
You know, sometimes.
For how long will you continue depending on that person?
The money forever.
Exactly. Precisely. Sometimes they'll give you the money and a little mistake, they'll say, I'm the one feeding you.
Have you heard of rich auntie before?
For how long will the rich auntie be feeding you? So that's where I'm coming from. That's the angle that I'm coming from. A nation that gets job for it. Like yesterday, when I was asking you, said it. All of us cannot be employed in the government sector as well. But the government provide the enabling environment to accommodate all these people, be it involved in entrepreneurship or those delve into this innovation hub as well. Do you get the point? Young people are assisted. That's why you could see this red and co moving up and down. People are just taking red just to forget about their anxieties.
Okay. So
do you get the point?
Yes. So for Mr. Vixen, Ghana is not truly independent in practice. We are still navigating unfinished work, and we believe we the young people coming up now with so much potential, so much enthusiasm that we are building things, we would really look forward to Ghana at 100. We pray for grace. Yes. All right, Miss Janet, is Ghana truly independent? I am taking my time to pronounce it actually.
Oh, okay. So currently we celebrated our 69 years. Ghana is 69 years old or of age, something like that. We celebrate Independence Day We have gained freedom from colonial rule. But the question is, are we truly independent?
Yes.
We have our own government. We run our own affairs. But true independence go beyond that. When we talk about true independence, it means strong governance, economic self-reliance, and a united national identity. Is our economy strong enough? Do we have a strong government? Are we depending on ourselves economically as a country? Like Honorable Jones said, Ghana went to the IMF several times. Are we truly self-reliant, or we are still depending on someone else to feed ourselves? Is Ghana united? Are we united enough to be called an independent country? So as a nation, we have made significant progress, especially during this Mahama administration. We have made drastic progress in lots of things. We can see that the economy is gradually doing well. We can see some kind of patriotism in our youth, and in fact in everybody in this country. Like you said, during the current celebration of the independence, you could see lots of people patronizing the Ghana JC, people wearing African print, people trying to feel Ghanaian. Yeah, we are actually making progress, but there's still more work to do. There's still more work to be done. Empowering our youth, strengthening our institutions, and building our economy to benefit every Ghanaian. Let every Ghanaian feel comfortable. Like Honorable Victor said, you don't have a job. How are you going to have peace? How comfortable will you feel as a youth? How comfortable will you feel? Everyone has, let's say every youth has, not every, but majority of youth have their own job. They feed their own selves. They are worried about anything. Why should I go in to take red? Why will I go to take red or smoke or take alcohol to what? Carry my problems away? That is true self-independence. We still have a lot to do as a country, and we can do better. Thank you. So to me, we are partially independent. Ghana is partially independent. We are not truly independent. Thank you.
Okay. To Miss Janet, Ghana is partially independent. A lot, actually. Well, with Mr. Vixen, I could tell he has a lot on his chest that if I give him 20 minutes, he's not going to finish. Well, Mr. Vixen, looking at our governance, you see, many young people feel disconnected from leadership and decision making. Is our governance system creating enough space for youth participation, or are young voices still on the sidelines? For you, for instance, you are on the leadership role for Youth Impact Parliament as Deputy Majority Leader. You have attended several maybe town hall meetings. So I want you to tell us from your experience and looking at other young people. Some feel disconnected from leadership and decision making. If we should go out now, meet someone and ask him or her, what's up with Ghana? I don't know what they are doing. Our leaders are there, something. So they don't feel the connection between what they have for Ghana and how that is implemented. So do you think our governance system is truly is our governance system creating enough space for youth participation, or are young voices still on the sidelines?
Okay, so for me, I'm against this winner takes it all. Okay. Do you know what that means?
Explain it
to us. If
a
president wins, that means that he controls the executive and then the rest of the people. Do you understand? So, in as much as they are trying to create an opportunity for all of us, they will be picky. And the right people will not get to the job. Okay. Do you get the point? So they should. That's why I like what President Mahama is doing. He's coopting people from different angles to form his government. That was very laudable. So it will not be too partisan, because immediately you are crowded with partisanship, it connotes the absence of intelligent thinking as well. Because everything you are looking into partisan lens, you are not even thinking about what's the name, the national issue. Your party, my party first, whether good or bad, my party first. That's what is worrying us. And as to whether the leadership is delivering to what it means to serve. My understanding of leadership is to serve the people's interest, nothing more, nothing less. So young people feel that, well, if I should vote for you, or when you also get there, you go and bid your own thing. That's why people feel disconnected. Well, at the end of the day, someone is very good, fantastic, but because the person doesn't have anyone to push him, so that person will be pushed back as well. So until we understand the meaning of leadership, leadership means that someone who can do the work, someone who can bring ideas on board, not as someone that has deep pocket. Because last time I think we discussed that about vote buying, and it looks as if that thing is taking a center stage in our body politics and leadership. Because tell me, if I'm going to contest for an SRC president and I have to I have to share money, suppose I want to serve you. Do you understand the point? So
Yes.
this whole thing, it borders on how we see leadership. Let's uphold the principle of leadership, and when we are done upholding it, that's when you see the result working for everybody. It's not Ghana working for some number of people, and the rules are applying to some people differently. The rules should apply to everybody
Okay.
equally. When that is done, then young people know that, okay, leadership, as they say it is working. But if I apply the rule, how the lawyers will say, can you help me? Just the word. You apply the rules as and when it suits you.
Okay.
Do you get the point?
Yeah.
So until the leaders understand what it means, what leadership meant, people feel disconnected. Or even if young people even get to that place, they also go and emulate. And fortunately enough for us, we are emulating these same people. I mean, one of the things that if people tell me that they want to be like me, I tell them that you can't be like me. Just be the better version of yourself. You cannot be like Vixen Brycella. You can't be like me.
Yeah.
Just be better version of yourself and do what you feel is good. Or if you want to try to be like me, that means you are pretending to yourself. You are deceiving yourself. But there's something that I'll do naturally. You can't do it.
Of course.
So you have to fit in your own this thing. Then everybody will fine. So that's what I can say with regards to that aspect. Leadership is to serve, nothing more, nothing less.
Right.
And people feel that you are serving their interests. That's when they also feel, oh, even tell me you can go for an election, nobody will take you any money. Don't even go and mobilize things for you yourself. And you'll be amazed.
Okay.
Because young people don't even believe in leadership at all. They want to explore you before you get to that place. Because they know if you get there, you also go and explore everything over there.
All right, I'll take that from you though. You know, we are also young people here. I don't think I want to exploit from anyone. But yeah, that is your opinion. So for you, it's not that young people have been sidelined. Just like you mentioned, our president of the Republic of Ghana is also creating the space for young people to show up and represent their constituencies, to take up the positions and speak also. And as long as these opportunities are created and we, the young people, are showing up intentionally, we'll definitely access these opportunities. So yes, if you are a young person out there, know that there are opportunities there. If you are a young person there are opportunities here for us. Make sure you tap into these opportunities, search, and then remain intentionally, because yes, no one is going to give you the opportunity if you are not ready for it. So make sure you are ready. Okay, Mr. Jones, on this point I want to ask, at 69, Ghana is often praised as one of the most stable democracies in Africa. Yeah, then we need to clap our country, our forefathers for that, ourselves for that. But you know, stability alone is not enough. So do you think our governance system is truly delivering the development and accountability citizens expect?
Well, thank you very much, and to your cherished listeners. Our democracy indeed has stood the test of time, but the issue about accountability to the citizens can be viewed in two perspectives. From this, let's even make it three perspectives. From the side of a government appointee, from the side of policy analysts, and from the side of the citizens. They all give different answers.
Yeah.
The government appointee will affirm that it is indeed serving the interests of the citizens. The policy analyst will say that some structures are not relevant. There is duplication of job. Some structures need to be scrapped out. Some are overdoing their job. For instance, Gold Board is overdoing its job in the sense that it has surpassed the expectations of Ghanaians in delivering. So for the analysts, they will tell you the truth about how accountable it is. The citizens, they will tell you that they are not enjoying anything. It is because if they are expecting, or let me just say, they are expecting a direct impact. And government policies don't have direct impacts, as a matter of fact. Their impacts are indirect and societal. The government of Ghana cannot come and share money to you for doing nothing. It scarcely happens. The last time a government did that was within the COVID era, where the US government shared an amount of dollars to citizens to sustain them due to the pandemic. And then in Ghana, free food and all those, of which there are different opinions. Scarcely do you directly benefit from the government. Okay. It is not saying the government is not doing its job, but the government is for the people, by the people, and to the people. I think that's it. In the sense that it is not individualistic. So if you are expecting to benefit from the government directly, you'll be misleading others.
Okay.
The government, if it wants to do things individually, will not be able to attend to everyone. That is why he does something that everyone can benefit from. For instance, the road. It is for all of us to benefit. So if you sit down there expecting government to do only your road, that sounds greedy. And these citizens are always expecting things from the individualistic perspective. Therefore, they will always claim the government is not meeting expectations. But if they take the eye of the bird to see the bird eye view, they will notice that the government is actually doing a lot. Let me state emphatically that take the government out and Ghana will be chaotic. I vouch on that. Please, Amachichiole Besema, take the government out and the entire country will be chaotic. Why do I say so? The government is responsible for necessities, utilities, electricity, water, the garbage, and then all those. When government is taken out, we don't have any government again. All those things, water will not come through your pipes again. We will not have light. Your garbages will pile up and you cannot live in this country. These are fundamental duties of a government. Now let's go to economy. The government is responsible for stabilizing the currency, running the economy to ensure you have a suitable environment to do your stuffs. At 69 years old, our government is keeping up doing those fundamental duties. Take the government out or let someone not perform his duty. The country will go in a mess. The city will destabilize, will depreciate, and you will lose all the savings you have been saving for years now. You lose all of them. Honestly. And you will feel so much pain you haven't felt. For now, you are just on a little heat and you are complaining. What if the bigger finance comes in? You cannot sustain it. So let us not underestimate the job of the government. Take the government out, you can't live in Ghana again. We have, I think, some few countries who are minor in, who are very small and micro in nature. They do self-governance. It is because the number is small. You cannot do self-governance for a country with millions of people. It will never work. So the job of the government cannot be underestimated. And I will say the current government by President Mahama is up to tax. You might have a different opinion, but all these issues that you bring up are you can't make a case with it. The government cannot do everything. It is also run by human beings, and human beings are imperfect in nature. But as a matter of fact, the government is doing the least expected of it. So the citizens, the government is doing well.
Okay.
That is my view. The government is doing well.
And I would say slowly but surely we'll definitely get there.
Yes.
Okay, Miss Janet, looking at national identity, do young people today feel the same sense of patriotism and responsibility that fueled the independence movement? Do you think we as young people, we feel the same sense of patriotism and responsibility that fueled the independence movement? Or is it just, it's Ghana at 69, so let's make posts, let's create content around it, so yeah, we hype it? Do you think we feel the same sense of patriotism and responsibility?
Oh, okay. So talking about the young ones or the youths today. Okay, so I would say majority don't feel that kind of patriotism. It's all about Ghana. It's all about Independence Day. So let's create content, let's hype it, buy Ghana jersey. Let me also wear some. So for it takes how would I say it? A less or minority of youths to celebrate their Independence Day with real patriotism. Okay. Because if you could go on social media last week Friday, you could see that everyone is just trying to hype it because it's Independence Day. Everyone is just trying to do something also to show that he or she is also celebrating the day. But talking about real or true patriotism, it wasn't showing in lots of contents or social media posts or in lots of youth like that. Everybody just wants to do something to show that today is Independence Day. So that's my thoughts.
Okay. Then again, on economy, I want to ask, if Ghana is to achieve real economic independence, what key sectors should we prioritize? Is it going to be agriculture, technology, manufacturing, or is it going to be something else? What should we prioritize if we are to achieve real economic independence? What sectors should we prioritize?
Okay, so I think one of the sectors we should prioritize is the agriculture sector.
Okay.
So, like for Ghana to attain true independence, or for us to heavily depend on ourselves, one of the things we should do is to eat Ghana. Let us patronize more local goods. We have lots of farmers in Ghana producing rice. Let us support them. They should bring the best out in the market so we can patronize them. Also, let us stop exporting raw materials. Let's add value to our raw materials before exporting it out there. Okay, so another sector is the how would I say it?
So for you think we should prioritize the agriculture sector more?
Yes.
We should eat what we grow and then sell what we grow also. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So Mr. Viglo, on economy again, Ghana is rich in natural resources. We have the gold, cocoa, oil, mention them, yet many citizens still struggle with the economic hardship like Mr. Vixen was talking about. So I want to know where is the disconnect between resource wealth and everyday prosperity?
Oh, thank you very much for this question. The issue about it looks like this one, everyone must chop the cake some. A lot of things come into context if you want to talk about this issue.
Okay.
In the sense that personal responsibility wavers over government responsibility.
Yeah.
There is something called residual unemployment. It is the unemployment created from in quotes, lazy people.
Okay.
Or I think lazy is even too good for them. Let's say people who just don't want to work. The job is there. The job is being offered.
Yeah.
But they decide not to work. That is residual unemployment.
Yes.
So in that particular context, even when the government provides all the job in the world, there are still a few people who will still not work. That is why I'm saying individual responsibility goes over. The government, as much as possible, will create opportunities for the youth, create opportunities for whoever needs it. But the opportunities are at the fountain. If you need them, go to the fountain.
They will not come to you.
The government will not come knocking on your door. Hey, come and work for us. Hey, come and work for us. No. They will be at their offices. If you want to come. The question about the people who come and don't get it now goes in different way, in the sense that not everyone can be employed. That is why they need to shortlist.
Okay.
That is why they need to shortlist. Just as my brother stated yesterday, the chairman of the Volta Youth Development Fund stated that if all of us are employed by government, then who is going to do the job that private sector is doing?
Yeah.
Who is going to do that? If all of us are employed as doctors, all of us are employed as engineers, let me say teachers, doctors and teachers, who will be sick and come to you if all of us are doctors and if all of us are engineers? I don't know, like, let's try and connect. Maybe my examples are not that good.
Yeah.
Yes, so the question about not getting the job when you go is in a different dimension. But the government, as much as possible, will create opportunities. When you need it, go to the fountain. If you cannot get it from this fountain, there are thousands and many fountains in every country. Try them all. If you try them all and still don't get, then the problem might be from you or from someone else. You know, we have been hearing about the village witches and wizards. Let us not underestimate. That's why you need to have a good power backing you. If it is God, worship God very well, because the grace is sufficient. If it is Allah, Allah will provide. Allah will do his best. If it is a throw, he also do. You need something backing you. And apart from that, people coming around seeking for job are skillless. They have nothing in their head. An empty coconut will always make noise when it falls. The people going around seeking for the job have no talent. When they bring their certificate as well, it's pass. Extra curriculum 0, volunteerism 0, the school 0, and he wants job. What are you coming to do? Which value are you coming to give us?
You don't want to connect with people.
Some of the people complaining about unemployment, they themselves are unemployed because they don't have anything to offer. They don't have any value to give. The government will not even employ you if you don't have a value to give. You need to give a value. That is why we encourage that enter into volunteerism when you are in school. Do something to prove that it is not always about money. Because apart from that, you get to learn some skills and equip yourself and add the value to yourself. For example, what we are doing in Youth Impact Parliament is to give ourselves value and prepare us for the future. So when you sit there and I sit there and we come for the same job, serving in Youth Impact Parliament and all that volunteerism I've done, I will be more valuable than you.
Of course.
So when I get a job, then you come. Government is so biased. Government is this government. What have you done to equip yourself? That is the question. Even the private crowd, they are also looking for people with value.
Yeah.
We are looking for private job. They ask you, can you drive? Do you have IT skills? What other skills do you have? It's not just a certificate that they want.
No.
That is why we are encouraging entrepreneurship. Not everyone is also good for government job.
Yes.
Yeah. So you see, if government job doesn't work for you, create the opportunity yourself. Entrepreneurship.
The volume.
Yes. We need more McDans. We need more Ibrahim Mahamas.
Yes.
So if this one is not working, try something else. See, not everyone in the government sector wants to be there. They just want to be there until they pick up.
Yeah.
If all of us are entrepreneurs, Ghana will blow. Government will even be looking for part-time entrepreneurs to be doing government job. And that is how it should be. See, we are all here, we are trying entrepreneurship. So if you are not getting government job, I think you are searching at the wrong area. Yes. If you are looking for government job and you're not getting, who knows, maybe you are not even a government worker, you are an entrepreneur. Why don't you look there? Association of Unemployed Graduates. The executives are doing their job, but the members are misappropriated. If you'd ask me.
Okay.
Yes. So I don't know what I answered the question.
Yes, that's a lot to take in actually. But I want to ask, our independence leaders fought for self-governance and national dignity. Now, looking at our political culture today, do you think we are honoring that vision?
Oh, that is another question to understand. The political system is a very big one. Kojo Oponkruma once said that in politics, no one is after your interest. We all have an interest to pursue. If you are not the fool, if in every room you have to look for the fool, if you cannot see the fool, then you are the fool. Our political system is very, very complex. There are 1,000 ways of cleaning a cat. It means you don't have to pass through the same route. But a lot of factors come into play. You cannot be hot and cold at the same time. That is why people say it's either you join the NDC or MPP. The only people who succeed in being part of both parties are business mongols, in the sense that both parties, in fact, they like it when you are part of both, because at the end of them you are supporting both of them. Money stops nonsense. The political system serving us, people will be of different opinions, but as of now, I think it is serving us at the best of its capacity. I'm not saying it is all well. I would have wished for a better way. But we have a lot of constraints and limitations, and that is why it is how it is.
Okay.
We would have wished that our politics would not be monetized. But a lot of factors led to this monetization. If we want to reduce the monetization of our politics, the first is the delegates. Stop demanding for money. But they will tell you, when he gets there, what do I get? That is all for Chop Martin right now.
That reminds me, I was following this conversation on one of our media we have in Ghana, where 2 of our members of parliament were questioned, and they shared their journey. And I was asking myself, but those were things you did to get the vote of your people, so why should you now complain?
Isn't that the Baba Jama issue?
Yes, we are serving our people now, yet we are expecting more from the government. So our political culture right now in Ghana, do you think it's making the young people think that yes, we are independent, but I can only make it when I become an assembly member, a DC, an MP, a president?
See, I've been saying that our politicians have now become compulsory philanthropists.
Okay.
It is because the citizens want direct impact from the government. And as I stated earlier on this platform, that the government always looks at serving everyone as a group than individual. So that is why, since the government wants to do indirect, then my MP, I will come to you for direct. Yeah. That is why the citizens pile up at the MP's house. Anytime you go to the MP's house, they are lined up there. I for chop my own. I voted for you, right? I for chop them. And this is the issue leading to why our politics has become how it is. Because of our citizens' interest in having immediate benefits. See, I don't want to swear, but I dare our citizens, reduce the philanthropic demands on our politicians, and you see a different result coming from them in terms of performance.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Because they are interested in keeping their seats. They are interested in retaining their positions. So if they don't yield to your demands, you will take them out. And where do you expect them to get the money from? Corruption. but we still come and condemn them for being corrupt, whilst we are the cause of the corruption. Have you ever asked that question? Yes. We are the cause, the citizens making some absurd demands on the politicians, and yet you expect that same person to not be corrupt. How? You can't serve your cake and eat it. Yes.
All right. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You can't serve your cake and eat it. We the citizens are being clearly unfair to the politicians. I'm not saying every politician, when we stop demand, things will change, but at least 80% of them will turn a new leaf if the philanthropic demands on them reduce. If we stop going to MP's house, demanding for payments of fees and staffs, and go to Get Fund, the funds that have been set up for that. We have the Mahama Cares for hospital. If instead of going to MP, you go to Mahama Cares, we have a lot of funds established for most of these things. So if you leave your MP and you go to the appropriate offices designated for all these things, and you reduce the financial burden on your MP, you have more time to do the job expected of him, which is legislation.
Okay.
Everywhere the MPs goes, they expect him to make a donation. By the time he's done with all his rounds, and he has spent not less than 15,000 Ghana cedis per day. And if every day he's spending 15,000 Ghana cedis on just philanthropics, you can tell the amount of money he's spending. Our citizens don't look at there. But every day the politician is corrupt. He's corrupt. Do you know that you are the cause of that? See, the financial load is untenable. Our citizens must know. A gababia of our politicians is untenable. When we reduce that, they will change.
Okay.
They will change.
When we reduce that, they will change.
Yes.
And for one thing, I am taking from this conversation around Ghana at 69, are we truly independent? We've looked at governance, we've looked at economy, and our national identity is that every change that we want to see begins with us. So miapen asala egbe to ami fonkude miapen nyonwo no egbenye nyonwo kata faza mi valen kude miape dokushino no fida de kai vaila mi hope blood devo asheke eye Ghana hofifia ye mi fonkude epe be de mille mia dokuishinya tepe to amilen kude miape dupokplo miape ganya onple midume viode miape dok de cholemele nuyang kepiela miavu kapomo. Before that, before we open the phone lines, I want us to take this question and look at it deeply. If our independence heroes like Kwame Nkrumah could see Ghana today at 69, what do you think would make them proud? And what do you think would concern them? If our independence heroes like Kwame Nkrumah could see Ghana today as we are today at 69, what do you think would make them proud? And what do you think would be their most concern? Miss Janet?
Okay, so where we have reached today as a country, if supposing our how will I say it, our independent leaders like Kwame Nkrumah and those who fought for us could see where we have reached today, I would say they will be proud.
Proud.
They will be proud and disappointed.
Okay, tell us more.
This is because we are doing well. We are doing well, but not fully well.
Okay.
Looking at corruption, bribery, like what Honorable Jones touched on, a Ghanaian youth or a Ghanaian will stand up today and be like, if the politician doesn't give me money, I'm not going to vote. Whilst voting is your right.
Yeah.
Voting, it is your right to go and vote. But today they have made voting look like a money-making venture. If they don't give you money, you will not vote. Corruption and lots of stuff. We have a lot of unemployment issues in this country, and plenty things that are making the country very, very hot
Okay.
to live in as a citizen. And then also we are also making progress in some diverse ways. Like when President Mahama came, he's making a little progress in the economic sector, education sector, health sector, and it's encouraging.
All right, it's encouraging. So, what do you think would be their most concern?
They are concerned.
Yes.
Maybe they will wish for us to do better,
Okay.
for us to behave like true citizens of Ghana, do everything as a patriotic citizen, but not how do I say it, being selfish. Most of us in this country today, even the youth, will behave selfish. Yeah, let us all come together and build the nation at once. Let us not leave everything to the politicians.
Okay, let us all come together and build the nation as one. Mr. Viglo, looking ahead to Ghana at 100, I pray for strength to witness that day. What must change now so that the next generation and the one after can truly say they inherited a fully independent nation?
Oh, thank you very much for the question. Ghana at 100, that's about 31 years to come. By then, I'm sure even technology would improve.
Of course.
The population will increase. We'll have better leaders who will be more country interest than personal interest. And I know that if some of these conversations continue and our citizens become more self-aware, I'm sure that Ghana at 100 will be much, much more better than where we are. Where we are right now, Nkrumah will be 85% happy in the sense that the country has not collapsed. Yes. The country has not collapsed, so at least he will be 85% happy. Same as Rollins. They cannot be 100% happy. No. They'll be 85%. My 85% is not about the NDC government. No, I'm talking about since the time they left to now.
Yes.
Making these evaluations. They'll be 85%. Knowing clearly that running a country comes with issues, they will be 85% happy. The rest 15% can be, designated to external forces that have influenced our destiny, and then personal interests that have also destroyed the gains that we have made. But the rest 85 can be accluded to the gains we have made in terms of governance, the progress, opportunities, and then, yes, I think our healthcare education. See, it couldn't have been better than this, the way that we are running. It would have been nice to see quarter roads everywhere. Every school being built in cement. Every stream clean. Good drinking water. Electricity everywhere. But that sounds like Dubai. And for Dubai to be Dubai, it wasn't democracy. Democracy that we are practicing is also can be accounted as one of our problems. See, if we want to be Dubai, we need autocracy. But will Ghanaians allow for autocracy? No, we are used to democracy. If we want to be Dubai, then perhaps we need to relook at democracy. Because for some of the things to happen, democratic dispensation cannot allow. It cannot allow. So if we want Dubai, then we have to relook at the system. So looking at our current system, 85% is good. It's good. We couldn't have gotten more than this. So, yeah, that is my opinion on that.
Okay, thank you. And Mr. Vixen, looking ahead to Ghana at 100, what must change now so that the next generation, your children, can truly see they inherited a fully independent nation?
Okay, so what must change is our attitude, mindset. Mindset is everything.
Sharp.
Without a good mindset, you can't pursue or what you are trying to pursue will not come to it reasonable what's the name?
State.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the mindset, the attitude, attitudinal change, and then understand the values of leadership. Like earlier I spoke about employment.
Yes.
Because 100 years is a century. And we shouldn't be talking about corruption again. Unemployment. Hard economic, hard economy.
Yeah, economic hardship.
Exactly. So we shouldn't be talking about all those things. So it borders on our mindset and attitude. These are the two things.
All right.
If you work on your mindset
and
attitude, these are the two things.
All right.
That will lead us to where you want us to go to. Well, if you look at Singapore, that we are all admiring.
Yeah.
It just started from just yesterday. Now look at Ghana is the first country to have gained independent among 8 years, 69 years. Next year will be 70 years. What have you done? The small that we've gained to, when you say, they will tell you that external shocks. So our system cannot wait, so we have to go out and go and borrow and all those things. We have been borrowing since independence. For how long? So we borrow over 69 years.
Okay. So according to Mr. Vixen Bright Selom, what must change before we celebrate Ghana at 69 is our mindset. And I agree with him on 100. Our mindset, our attitude. So now we are activating the phone lines. Reach to us at 020-031-2935 or 024-066-0208. If you are listening to us, our phone lines are active. Call us on 020-031-2935 or 024-066-0208. All right. Our cherished listeners, we are at Stone City 90.7 FM and it is the episode 11 of the YIP Youth Talk Show. We have talked about International Women's Day. We celebrate our women so much today and we moved on to discussing Ghana at 69. And now the phone lines have been activated for you to call us and speak to us. Call us on 020-031-2935 or 024-066-0208. Hello, who do we have?
Ndonami.
Ndoneuha.
Kuku kwenye Mike, nacho kabori.
Okay.
Madam nyede bava mada nya fajodo doam.
Yo akpe.
Yo. Do bene odo hatio.
Miesi.
Maiji ple ni anonu fe nkeke dumo legba. Enyun to labe enyonu melu nuwa mu ma dodo nyo. Nyakata ni nyanya nyo. Keni ma dia chuto ni afese otakpepe ame ilo gbobo watu asile sede kanu nenye bo le toji le se enye be le do fa gede yo umelan kudua ne nyɔnu le dɔwɔfawo ya wofɔfu wojivia eɖewo dzina via kple kuxiwo ke nkeke dziɖuɖua nanawo be wonekɔ gbɔn ɖe me abe wodzivi wonɔ dziŋua ɖe be wonogbɔn ɖe me le nye ɖeka abe ame ɖeke ƒe ŋkulele ɖe nunua nkekea meɖe o ele be woagbugbɔ atu asi le fia no labe dzɔna be ame aɖewo yi vidzi gea wowɔ dɔ na wo ke ne wɔ nenema ŋutsu nye dometɔ ŋutsu aɖe yiwo nye amegã wosusu be nyɔnuwo le kufia wɔm evɔ wowɔ dɔ na wo vidzie le asi o aƒe ma ƒe dɔme ya aɖe fu woagbugbɔ alé ŋku ɖe nu na mi be ne wòade wo dzi elabe woawo hã wotɔ wɔwɔ le me hafi dukɔa le ŋgɔ yi enye nye nukpɔ susu ke ku ɖe Ghana ƒe ƒe blaade xɔxɔ hã mi nya magblã be ame ɖeke koe nye be ele be míawo katã míadze agbagba akpa asi ɖe dukɔ ke vevietɔa míaƒe kplɔlawoa woawoe va le abe míatɔ kple míanɔwo wone gbugbɔ lé ŋku ɖe agblede nyɔnu vevie labe nenye be woate adze agbagba keteke mɔ na ɖo kɔƒe geɖe kple dzogbedidzuwo ŋu ade yiwo fe ɖo me nana ya ŋuɖuɖuɔ nyona gake ɖeko tsi anyi agblẽ ne keteke mɔ te ɖo dzumɔ me ŋuɖuɖua nyo ɖe ne wolɔe va gɛ ɖe woalɔe ade meli alo tɔdziʋu akɔe ɖe gbeta ve dra yi ke awɔe ɖe míaƒe sidia kpekpe nanɔ nu ke ne wɔ nenema dukɔ ayi ŋgɔ akpe na mi.
Yo, akpena wo hã be eva ƒo ne eme. Okay, our phone lines are still active. Call us on 020-031-2935 or 024-066-0208. Hello?
I forgive him, but I ask that you show him where he stands with you. You meet him where he's at. But please, please.
Hello?
Lord, please. Bless my mother.
Hello?
Comfort her, strengthen her, protect her, walk with her.
Hello? Hello, Merkun kok plafine yo yomchu.
You've heard the prayers that she's prayed for me. And do what you want to do. And I thank
All right. So please reach out to us on 020-031-2935. Call us on the Telecel or the Vodafone 020-031-2935 or feel free to send us an SMS. We'll read it. Hello, good afternoon. Hello? Hello? Merkun kok. Telecel or Vodafone. Call us on the Telecel number 020-031-2935 020-031-2935. Feel free to send us an SMS. We'll read it. And we have been speaking about International Women's Day. Today we are talking about give to gain. We have listened to our honorable members from the Youth Impact Parliament. We then moved to Ghana at 69. Are we truly independent? So feel free to call us and join the conversation, and we'll listen to you. Call us on 020-031-2935. 020-031-2935. Feel free to send us an SMS.
Hello. Honorable, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please, my name is Auntie Fanny.
All right, Auntie, you are welcome.
Thank you, Auntie. I'm calling from Barras Newtown.
Okay, thanks for tuning
Please,
in.
I'll be very happy if this program has been made, like you made it like in our local language so that some of our mothers are ever ready to contribute, but because of the foreign language.
Okay.
But next time when you are doing it, please make sure you try as much as you can so that you do it in a way so that everybody can be part of it.
Yo, akpe.
Brother Banto ugly concerning our maternity leave. Like this, for 31 and a half years, and I'm now on pension. Maternity leave now. It wasn't easy for me. Now I know you do not if you know maternity leave now. About Madelia, CSO 1A, cesarean session. That can, at the time of 3 months, a lot of go back to work. While I'm so when I started and I was considering Ghana for education or no, I nearly wept. Because at the age of 69 years, and we are still depending on foreign countries. Meanwhile, we have all the resources in our country here. So I don't know whether the leader, some of the leaders, I don't know what is happening to them. I don't know whether it is because of easy to carry. They don't want to struggle. I don't know. We are not yet independent. We are still dependable. That is. Then you have to go on that is. President Mahama, Nama Yoka Tiregi, oh, and I mean, Annie Balanyago, come on, tomato to our guy, the Cody Wabe, I shall have Plano, Sudama, one or more woman. Come on, Sabala. Meanwhile, the Ghana Niba, and you know, Ablamanuku, the shadow. More, why foreign countries? Meanwhile, we have all the lands here for right. We are too much dependable.
Yo, akpebe. Yo, oh, you are ha akpebe. All right. So call us on 020-031-2935. 020-031-2935, or send us an SMS. All right, me apa yoyola ayomi fia ebe mi do bagbe laba ebai yemiele ke mata mi gano chakam ne mi do yo vugba vien mi ado vugba vien yo mega hwena mi veview ke mi apa mobile line agale active yomile 0200312935 0200312935 ate send SMS na mi hlanga. Mede kuku amiale miayomle MTN jila yomile telecell 0200312935 ku hevide kude MTN number unta yomile Vodafone line aji 0200312935 yomi emiapun. Ayo miapa sala ku hevidele miapa MTN number unta yomile 0200312935 0200312935 yomile MTN kapo moje siaji na miaponu 0200312935. Alright, our cherished listeners, our phone lines are still active. Unfortunately, we have problem with our MTN number. So call us via our telecell on 0200312935. 0200312935. Okay, honorable members, Honorable Vixen Bright Selom, Honorable Amegashiviglo, and Honorable Janet. We are still in the independence mood Ghana is 69, and of course we're in the Ghana month, March, and of course my month too. Yes, I want to ask you generally this question. Our independence struggle united people across tribes and regions, as we have seen, or as we are still seeing. But today, some argue that political divisions and social tensions are weakening that unity. I don't know if you agree with that, though. But is our national identity stronger or weaker than it was decades ago? I was saying, our independence struggle united people across tribes and regions, as we are seeing. But today, some argue that political divisions and social tensions are weakening that unity. As we are seeing, I don't know if you agree with that actually, but I want to know, is our national identity stronger or weaker than it was decades ago?
Okay, so with that, Ghana, the way we do politics in Ghana, people have taken a thing. I don't know how to say it, but until you understand what politics in itself means, you wouldn't be seeing your opponent as your enemy. They're saying that you do the politics, but you maintain relationship. Gone are those days. The politics, we do the politics, but it wasn't like the way it is of late. People go personal on people because of what people get, so, and then a lot of things happen. People go to the extent of killing people as well. So really, it bound back to the intentionality that I spoke about earlier, with the mindset and character wise. Until we encapsulate some of these things, we will be where we are.
Okay. What about you, Mr. Viglu?
Yes, thank you very much. For national identity, the 100%.
Okay.
I'm giving it 100% because we are a proud nation, we are a proud people, and we will stand forever for Ghana. We are fully independent in terms of national identity. We don't have people influencing us. The only issue people will bring is that we should speak our national dialect and make it like a national tongue. But I beg to differ. A national tongue should be spoken at least 80 or 90% of the population.
Yeah.
Now, as of now, English is the language that we can all speak. It does not mean that because we have English as our, dialect, does not mean that we are not having a national identity. I don't agree with that. This is about communication. And with respect, if you cannot understand each other, then I don't know how we are going to progress as a nation. So when it comes to communication, I don't want to count language for the fact that Akan or Ewe is not the national dialect, so we are not promoting our national identity. No, it's about communicating.
Okay.
So we have to communicate in every country. Even when you go to Togo, would you say, I'm even going to Africa, let's go to France. So if France was to be speaking English instead of French, that is when perhaps you could make that case. But in over there, 80 to 90% of the population speak French, and that is why it is their national dialect. And in Ghana, apart from the illiterate population, 80 to 90% of all of us can speak in English. So until then, that we can have a national dialect, that we can all converse in to 80 to 90% of the population, English will remain as our national dialect. Okay. Anything that makes us Ghanaian, 100%, we own it. Is it our food, the Ghanaian jollof? Have you tasted it before? No, Drew, Navaduike, Fufu Nedrum Fifia. From here, I'm going to a Fufu restaurant to take it because I miss it a lot.
All of us.
We'll come with
down.
you.
It's a personal pronoun. It's a personal pronoun. I'm missing it right now.
You are not being
At least it's not rice.
It's International Women's Day. I believe you take that off.
Yes.
You are not being patriotic.
Cool down.
We are
Cool
still
down.
in Ghana, man, so the men can also join.
Yes, fufu is a national bowl. Is it bowl? What am I saying? You understand?
Yes. Myself, I enjoy it a lot.
Yes, and I miss it a lot.
Yeah.
What else is African? Is it our symbols, Adinkra signs? A lot of things make our identity come out, and as Ghanaians, we cherish that. So for national identity, we are fully independent. We don't have any external forces changing our perspective about that. Because if it was, this fugu wouldn't have blown. Yeah, so this fugu thing coming out is basically an evidence that for national identity, we are on top of it. So that one, my people, let's be proud Ghanaians, and always do never feel intimidated being a Ghanaian. I have no regrets being a Ghanaian. If I'm to be born again, I'll still choose Ghana. Sure. I don't know about you. Thank you.
Okay. What about you, our cherished listener? At this point, I would like for our panelists to give us their concluding. I don't want to call it a speech. If not, we'll spend the next 1 hour here. Yes, so just give us a short remark. No problem. You can add that to your concluding remark. Okay. So 1 minute for the gentleman and 2 minutes for the lady.
Okay, so I want to disagree with Honorable Jones when he said in terms of national identity, we are 100%
independent.
Yes, independent.
Okay.
It's no doubt that over the decades, Ghana has made a great progress as a nation in terms of national identity.
Okay.
But we have several challenges facing national identity in this country. Some challenges like tribalism, political division, and partisan interest are some of the challenges we face as a country in terms of national identity. While we are still proud and resilient people, strengthening our sense of shared identity is very, very essential for true independence. Okay, so to conclude, I want to once again wish every amazing woman out there a happy International Women's Day. And we are still in Ghana month. Let us eat Ghana, wear Ghana, explore Ghana, and enjoy Ghana. And I also want to use this platform to greet our honorable MP of my constituency, doing a very, very great job for the people of Ketinot, Honorable Eric Edemagbana. We, the people of Ketinot, we are very, very proud to have him as an MP. Very young and vibrant. Thank you.
All right, and we say shout out to the MP's wife. Happy International Women's Day.
Sure.
To add to what she said,
okay,
we have identity crisis all over the country. We have adopted too much Western and foreign identity. You know, if you go to our educational sector, it's there.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Tell us.
Because people can speak English boldly, but their mother tongue language, they cannot speak.
Okay.
Are you one of those people?
I don't know.
I'm not. But I'm just saying that.
Is very true.
But I'm just saying that then the place of saying that the independent encompasses a lot of things. Depending on the angle in which you want to discuss it.
Yes.
Because one caller said, look at what happened in Burkina Faso. Does it mean that we can't grow tomatoes on our own? That we have to depend on them, that what happened? That has gotten to the market to the extent that even tomato price has gone up. So these are some of the petty things that we need to watch out.
All right. These are some of the things we need to look at. So because of time, Honorable Viglo has said a lot, so I'll take his chance from him. And our cherished listeners, thank you for listening to us. This is episode 11 of the YIP Youth Talk Show. Next week, Sunday, would be here at 1 p.m. to talk more about the things happening or facing us as a nation, as young people. Today, we looked at International Women's Day. Happy International Women's Day to all our women out there. And for our independence, we are still in the Ghana month. So eat what we grow, sell what you grow. And yes, let's work on our mindset and our attitude. Let us be the change we want and wish to see in our country, Ghana. See you next Sunday, and it is a bye from us.